I remember I had a doll for Christmas. My dolls, he had sex with my dolls right in front of me. He put lipstick on the dolls. He put all the doll clothes off. He'd have sex with the doll, you know, right in front of my face. And my grandmother, when we told her, she didn't do nothing. So ever since I was 4 years old, I didn't trust people. Because I thought my grandmother was supposed to save me. I thought my grandma was supposed to protect me. Nobody protect me. Nobody protect me.
Elizabeth Leslie was molested by her uncle when she was 4 years old. Her life was dominated by drugs for almost 30 years.
Most research that is looking at women with histories of substance abuse or even current substance abuse, that there's a very high correlation between women using drugs and alcohol and a correlation with childhood and adult intimate partner violence, domestic violence, trauma, co-occurring depression. So there's a tendency to almost look at drugs and alcohol as a self-medicating kind of way to numb or treat themselves in response to sexual abuse and violence.
Research showed that in the New York State, about 9 out of 10 incarcerated women experience sexual abuse or domestic violence in their lifetimes. Carole Eady was also one of those victims. Her 12 years of drug addiction took her to jail 6 times. She was homeless in the streets for almost a decade.
A lot of the times I felt like I didn't deserve anything better because of the fact that I was using drugs. I had such low self-esteem and such self-loathing and such low self-value that I didn't realize that I was not supposed to be subjected to that kind of behavior.
When I was a little girl, I used to want to be a dancer. I never grew up to be nothing. All I did was use crack, go to jail, prostitute, steal, become homeless, sleep on the train, eat off the ground, eat out the garbage. Then I'm 40-something years old, 43.
For Elizabeth, to regain self-esteem through drug treatment programs was not easy.
A program is hard because you have to look at you. It's like you look in the mirror, you got to see your good side and your bad side. And you got to be truthful, you got to be honest. I was always a liar. Now I go to the program, they say you have to be honest. It's not easy work to change. It's not.
The women-only environment at the Alternative to Incarceration programs helps Elizabeth and Carole to confront themselves and overcome the addiction.
At this program where the women were sitting in the circle, I was able to share it and realize as I looked in the women's faces that they weren't looking at me with scorn, that they were looking at me with care and concern. And some of them were even crying because they had experienced those same things. And my talking about it evoked the memories in them, and it made me cry. It made me feel comforted. It made me feel, I started to be trusting.
After several failed attempts, Carole graduated from a drug treatment program in 1999, and she began to fight back. She went to Zhang College and got her bachelor's and master's degree. And she's now able to afford her own apartment and to raise her grandniece.
So, what word is going to come first?
Umbrella.
Umbrella. So you got U, and put the Z here, and then put the first letter of each one. U.
Thank you, and to learn how to be better citizens of Heavenly Father.
Now Carole does advocacy work for incarcerated people. On Thursday, Carole goes to the Exodus program at Abyssinia Baptist Church and help people who just come back home from jail.
I'm a different person today, and I'm just asking for a chance to prove myself. I just want to be a part of society. I just want to, I want to earn my keep.
Elizabeth Leslie completed her drug treatment program in
All
2006.
the stuff I did.
She's now working at the New York City Department of
See, that's
Building.
when I completed the Brown treatment court. I keep this as a reminder. When I look at this picture, look at my eyes. I had no, look at my eyes, I look like I'm just dead. You know how embarrassed I was to take this to the people? So at first I said, well, maybe I won't take the job. Then I said I need the job, so the man said he'd give me a second chance. And I've been there since then. I got like 3 promotions already and about 4 big raises.
Elizabeth is going to marry next year,
I love you. Bye-bye.
and she has reason to celebrate.
This will make you feel free. To like the bird.